Y'all, we are back. We switched the camera around.
Alright.
You know, we're all learning this curve. JD's got the one corner of the power stretched, and he used our medieval torture device we were talking about, which is actually called a knee kicker, a little bit. I'm sure he's going to use that thing again here in a minute, but we're just going to kind of watch and learn at the same time. Should make this whole wall a cabinet. Or shelves like this. Just do the whole thing. That would have been kind of cool.
Oh boy.
Get under there. Oh, that's plus.
I wasn't sure it was going to go under there.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been
I know it's
kind of a sucks donut. We can go over there with this.
yeah.
The reason I got to go clear across this is so I pull the width of it and I can put that wall in there so that everything's held tight up there. Then when I turn, then it's held down and I'm stretching the carpet instead of just moving it around.
That went out too far.
So you guys do all this for anywhere from 8 to 9 hours a day. And Cassandra, you still get up at God's green earth time of the day, work out, and then you come home and work out amongst take care of everything else.
Yep.
That's a story in all of itself.
Yep.
I say it's not really all that hard of work because I'm
You've been
used to
doing it
but
forever.
It doesn't seem near as bad when you're used to it, but I do know if I'm not doing it for a week or two at a time, and then I go to do it, then I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why is this so hard? I'm gonna let it sit there a bit. And I'll hit it again. Hopefully get it. Our toughest part right there where that left was folded. But it's pull out of here. Sandra?
Yep.
You want to go get the electric staple gun?
Yep.
that's usually when I catch the corner of that knee kicker.
Doing that corner?
Yeah, trying to push it back into where it's at. There's a notch on this corner of my head right here.
Yeah.
And there's a notch on this knee kicker. Just for that, you put those
Really?
two together, then you can push your head back into the corner. But that's usually when I get the corner of that knee kicker right there.
Does it make your knees hurt?
Yo, it does. A
Watching
lot.
you do that makes my knees hurt.
When you catch the corner of this, you hobble around for a while afterwards. What you think, Kimmy?
Looks nice.
Looks different, doesn't it?
Feel a lot better on our feet when we're walking up here barefoot.
Come up with your human feet if it was me. I'm gonna throw this ratchet strap over to you, young man. Okay.
How it?
Stopped at Walmart one day, and there was an older guy and his wife, and they was trying to get their tarp back down over their stuff that they had in the back of the truck, and it was clear mounted up above the back of the pickup. Okay, was having struggles, and so I stopped, and I said, I'll help you strap that down if you want. He says, oh, that'd be great. He said, I just had knee surgery, and he says, if I get down there on the ground, he said, I won't get back up. Okay, he says, well, I'll toss the ratchet strap over to you. Only time in my life I've ever seen somebody take the ratchet end of a ratchet strap and throw it over the truck. I mean, it downed me. Okay, you okay? Yeah, I'll be all right. Give or take.
It's a lot quieter than I thought it'd be.
No, be quiet.
I was really expecting like the photon blaster kind of noise.
Nope. I could have brought it in, but
That photon blaster. Thunk. Alright, I'm gonna stretch one more and get this door width as I pulled probably 2 inches.
Are my shoes still in your pickup? My other tennis shoes?
I assume.
I seen them in there last night and I was like, why are there shoes in here?
You know, it wasn't from us. The only one that leaves shoes in their vehicle is her.
Right.
She has a lot of shoes.
I was expecting there to be a pair in that new Bronco this morning. Bullets. Oh, I was closer to him than I was. Sorry.
It's okay. There's a half one. I don't know if Alan was fitting with it. He's gonna a bigger half.
Dan Brenner would have known her. He probably went out to Walmart and got a pair of shoes and put in it for her before she picked it up.
Right?
Alright, you can.
I'll have to move your camera stand because I'm getting ready to turn that direction.
Actually, I'm gonna go back here in the corner.
I'm gonna whip that cord around Scott's feet. And leave my knee with it. Just put it up against my foot.
I don't think we're gonna get that door over top of that.
I don't think so either. I think I'll shut that door before I stretch there.
Here.
You said power stretcher. I really had this envision as something like electrical.
Nope.
We're in the medieval times over here.
Got that over there around the corner.
I can take this power stretcher and I can rearrange your walls in your house with it.
Looks to me like if you didn't place it right, you'd put a hole in the house.
It will. If you don't have a lower kickboard inside the wall, you got to be real careful. Make sure you get it on stringers and on studs.
Gotta go along that wall now. Close that door all the way. Ish. Maybe it won't close all the way.
Stop.
Or
It's not squared up.
Or if your 2x4 rolls and your pipe pops up with a 2x4, it'll put a hole in the wall sometimes too.
Just had to kick it.
Ow! That'll get you once in a while.
Time where I have no lips. Is there any tweezers in the bathroom?
I have no idea. I picked up a pair of tweezers earlier, but I couldn't tell you where I put them. Bet Grandma's got tweezers down there by her stand, I'll bet you.
Guaranteed. In the stand.
They're everywhere.
Yep. Pair of pliers.
Those are everywhere too.
I got a feeling these are gonna suck. But I don't know what else to tell them.
Not the answer that I have.
Those are gonna suck up on the line.
No, these don't work.
But those I just had on, I'm making my feet go to sleep like all the way up here, like cutting circulation off to my toes.
They're too small.
Do it.
So they're too small.
Well, with my cover fitted soles in, yeah.
Let's see if there's tweezers in here.
I don't know how much you can get to in there.
I was gonna say I do have, but I got quite a bit of room out here yet.
Yeah.
But I do have the whole flex pipe up here.
Yeah. Well, I got too much out probably down here for you. You tell me. What you
Nope.
move here?
Cause I got 16 inches to the wall and moved my head up yet.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure if I shut this door, I wasn't gonna trap Emily up here for too long for her to be able to get going.
Oh, good.
So we're taking a mandatory union break.
I gotta be clear. Dylan, unfortunately.
It's gonna look different up here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot different.
Then we go back to the hard part, moving all the furniture back in here.
You get everything all moved back in and
I have to get some new shoes ordered.
yeah.
They're
Have
gonna
you
take-
tried your shoes for cruise without the insoles in them?
Yeah, I had to wear them that way for the first 2 weeks and it nearly killed me. So then I went and put my
Yeah,
copper
gotcha.
fit in there. And then they lasted real nice for about a week because I felt just a little bit better than the others, and
You still ain't got it broke in, huh?
I've got 2
They're
insoles
broke
in
in.
my work boots.
they're broke in. They just do not. They make my toes go to sleep because they're too tight on my toes, and they hurt my feet.
They're not wide enough for your feet.
I don't know. Like they're not tall enough in here for my feet to begin with.
Ah,
And then to top it all off, they're like the most uncomfortable shoe on top
do
of
you
the
have high
fact
arches?
fairly high.
That's why right in here
Hmm
is tight. Yeah,
And they're just
it's
like
tough
the
to find a
worst.
shoe. One thing you can do, if your shoes hurting your foot like that, like I do, I'll go unloosen my laces all the way down and leave these bottom 2 or 3 laces